Welcome back, everyone. The last Sunday preview here. The Washington Redskins versus the Houston Texans. This game will take place down in Houston. Both coaches making their respective debuts for their franchises. You look at the Redskins. To me, I think it's pretty obvious that the concerns for the Redskins to me are twofold. Number one is that defense, most notably the back end. And secondly is, can Robert Griffin III play with the consistency as a pocket passer that certainly Jay Gruden is going to be looking for. You look at a guy in Gruden who everyone thought he passed the ball a little bit too much with Andy Dalton early on in his development. Does he rely on Robert Griffin the same way? Is Robert Griffin throwing the ball, between 35 and 45 times a game? We'll see here. He certainly has the weapons to be able to do that with Deshaun Jackson, Pierre Garçon, and even a developing Jordan Reed at the tight end spot. Let's see if he can be consistent against a Houston Texans defense that I think is going to be phenomenal this year. Why? Because you have everyone healthy. You have Brian Cushing healthy. You obviously have J.J. Watt, all right? But I think when you add now a Jadeveon Clowney, who I think is going to be the defensive rookie of the year. If you listen to this channel, I thought he was far and away the best draft prospect, and I wasn't alone on that. I think that defense, is really going to show itself out today because I think there's a defense that was decimated by injuries last year, but the year before was very good. I think they're going to return to that form. Obviously, the questions for the Texans rely at the quarterback spot. I am not a huge Ryan Fitzpatrick fan, but one thing Fitzpatrick is not afraid to do is throw the ball down the field. And I think against this defense of Washington, you can really take advantage of them throwing the ball down the field. So I think that's something Fitzpatrick, whether it's hitting DeAndre Hopkins, hitting Andre Johnson, two quality weapons on the outside, I think that they'll be able to move the ball today on this Redskins defense. And I think it's going to come down again to that Redskins running game and through the air. Can they be consistent enough to put, the 20 to 24 points on the scoreboard, all right, for them to win this game? And I think it all starts with Robert Griffin III. And I like Griffin, as a player, but he just hasn't shown that consistency that you would like here in the preseason and dating back to last year. Is it just one of those things where it was just the preseason, all right? Or is this something that's going to be a problem here with him trying to run more of a pro-style type offense with some of those pistol and Wildcat principles mixed in? Remains to be seen. This week, though, I like the home team. I like Houston's defense, but more so, I don't like Washington's defense against that Houston offense, which I don't think is going to be great, but they have enough weapons to put pressure on you down the field, and I think they do that today. Houston -3 in this game, guys. The Texans -3. Let me know what you think. Hit me up in the comments. Hit me up on Twitter. Be sure to subscribe. Always talking football on here, guys. Previewing every game every week. And again, I apologize for this video getting up a little bit later here. We're about 2.5 hours before kickoff. But thanks as always for listening. Have a great day.